welcome back to another video. I'm so glad you're hanging out with me today because I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite stores, and you know it's Dee Dee's Discounts. Man, I really am falling in love with this place. I find so many nice things for a pretty decent price in the world of crazy prices, right? So if I can, get into a store and still find a pretty good deal, I'm happy, and I want to share that happiness with you guys. So we're going to jump into the video. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and if you're new, just checking it out for the first time, I hope that you will go ahead and click that subscribe bell and join the chaos, because we have a lot of fun here and it's totally free. All right, guys, again, this is a small Dee Dee's Discounts haul. Most of it is clothing. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tip on that, but man, was I, in and out looking at, I've actually been to Dee Dee's a couple of times, and honestly, I didn't really find anything, and I really wasn't sure I was going to even do this one, but I want to wear some of this stuff, so I said, let me go ahead and show it to you guys. And I did get maybe one clearance item, because I love to go and find the thrill of the hunt, the clearance. I'm going to do I'm going to call it a Dee Dee's Discount Store crawl, where I find those 49-cent deals. Man, I'm dreaming of doing that again, but that takes some time. That literally was me going through every section of that store and looking through everything for that pink clearance ticket, right? Okay, so this first item, I hem-hauled around it. And when I got home and put it on, because of course the try-on room, and I really wanted to do, I really had in my mind to do a plus size try-on at Dee Dee's, because I've, seen people doing that where they go to the actual stores and they just try on clothes and video right there in the try-on room. And I was going to do that, but the Dee Dee's Discount Store that I was in, their try-on booth was closed. And I'm like, really? And everybody was complaining about it. And that's probably why I didn't buy a bunch of clothes, because I am the person who likes to try on stuff for the most part before I'm actually going to spend my money on it, because I don't like to do returns. Not at that, so I have to get it all together. I have to keep my receipt. I have to go back to the store and this item that I'm about to show you. But I couldn't do it because they were, like I said, closed. But when I got home, I tried it on, and it's nice. I really feel, pretty in it. So, and why I was hem-hauling around on it is because of these doggone buttons. I don't know how I feel about these like wooden buttons, and it seems like it's the style of the century, right? Everybody's got it on all their clothing, and I don't know. But this is like just a little casual, dress. It is, got the little ruffle at the end and all those buttons going straight down. Now, the thing is, it's that soft material. It's real, real, real soft. And it even says here, "Feel me, I'm yummy." And on the other side, it says yummy fabric. And that is absolutely positively true. And it does. It feels like, really nice. And I liked it. Let me see what the actual fabric is. It's probably polyester, because most of this stuff is. But anyway, I don't have a lot of red in my clothes right now. I went through it and I said, I don't have any red. So I saw this and I was like, I'm going to get this because it's red, even though those buttons were killing me. Okay, this is 87% polyester and 8% spandex. And I did get this in a 3X because I wanted it to be, this type of material does lay on all your trouble spots. You know how that goes, right? But I wanted it to be loose. Yeah, I did get it in a 3X, and guys, this was $9.99. And that's why I know even Dee Dee's is having a price increase, because normally a dress like this would usually run, pretty much like $6.99, maybe even $8.99. But again, it's cute. I thought I can wear it during the day at home. The fabric is movable, it's comfortable, and I do like everything, except I don't care for those doggone buttons. But I bought it, and it's a keeper. It's something I'm going to probably wear a lot during the summertime. So yeah, I got that. But at that same time, I was looking through the clothing, and I was thinking, well, you know what? I'm not going to really spend a lot of time in the clothing area because I can't try on anything because the clothing booth was closed. I don't know why I keep calling it a clothing booth, but the try-on section was closed. And it's not because of any other reason, because it's been open. I've been in there and I've tried on thousands of clothes in the last couple of months. But it just seems like I went specifically to try on clothes to do a video, and it was just fighting against me tooth and nail. But I did find this clearance item, and I mostly got this because of work. So when I go to work, I go into the office like once a week because I work remote from home, and it's called a hybrid kind of job. And it's business casual. It's not, super business where you have to wear like, a suit or a dress or anything like that. But they want you to be, nice. So I call it business casual. And so when I saw this one, I said this would be perfect to wear at work with some nice slacks. And I don't know what this is. I think it says Joey DeVivry. I don't even know what that says. Joey DeVivry. And guys, it's just basically one of those polyester shirts, but it did have these little dots on it. And I thought, that kind of breaks up all the blacks. I do tend to wear a lot of black on black. And it does have this little embellishment here, like a little jewelry piece here on the top. And it's long. And it's super, super long. I'm not worried about it being too short. I don't like anything to be too short around my stomach area. That just drives me nuts. And again, I got this also in a 3X. And let me see what material it is. I'm pretty sure it's also 100% polyester. And again, I have no problem with polyester. Actually, I really do love rayon and stuff like that. So, it's okay. Yeah, this is 96% polyester and 4% spandex. I got it in a 3X, and it was on clearance. And the clearance was $3.49. And this is what I'm talking about when I say the pink reduced tag, $3.49. Now, what does it say? It was originally $6.99. So that's like almost half off. And would I bought this for $6.99? Probably, because it's the type of thing where I don't have to worry about it being wrinkly. I can wash this up, I can hang it up, and I can, put it with all my other ones that I match up with my black slacks. And I probably could get away with wearing some white ones with this too. And it'd be good for the summer. That for $3.49, I thought that was a pretty good deal. Guys, I know not everybody has a DD's. We go through this every time, but it is the sister store of Ross. And I'm really hearing a lot more that DD's Discounts are going to start making other stores, and I hope that they come into your area. And I'm going to tell you, it is one of those places that you do have to go. It is like a treasure hunt. They're going to have different things at different times. And if you see something you like, you probably want to snatch it up because you probably might not ever see it again. That's just how that place is. But I'm in there at least once or twice a week. And yes, a week, because again, I go there just to, have some retail therapy. It's just awesome. Now, I did purchase these two tops because I was like literally going through all my clothing, and I was like, I need to get rid of stuff that I've had a long time. And I was realizing I didn't have a lot of summery tops. What I mean by summery tops is kind of like, more short sleeves. I had a lot of t-shirts, but guys, comment, let me know. When I wear a t-shirt, if it's not a V-neck, t-shirts tend to hold heat for me. So I don't really like to wear a lot of t-shirts unless I'm inside with the air conditioner. But like if I run up to the Dollar Tree and I got a t-shirt, up to my neck and a pair of jean shorts or something on, or some capris, I burn the heck up. I don't know if it's menopause or premenopause or just me. I don't like it. So I don't mind wearing sleeveless stuff in places like the Dollar Tree like that. But I'm not going to go like to work without some kind of jacket or something because there's going to be air conditioning. But to run errands and stuff like that, I don't mind, sometimes going sleeveless. Now, if you would ask me even 3 years ago, I'm like, I don't care. My arms don't bother me. But now it's a whole nother story. I don't know. I just feel some type of way when I don't have, sleeves on. It's crazy. Now, I do have a bunch of little jackets that I bought from DD's that, you can kind of throw on, and then like when I get into the car, I can throw it, take it off real quick. But this one is kind of the styles that I like. I have a lot of these, but I had them over the years. And it's just a simple black top that's, has a little V-neck. It's not button. It's just got the little V, which I love. It's sleeveless, and it's super duper 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 long, and that's a plus. So it was Winter Chicken Dinner. It's by NAIF. I'm pretty sure, I don't even know how to say that. Maybe it's Knife. I don't know. And I did get this one in a 3X. It's a pretty little tag right there. And let's see what this material is. But it feels good. It's probably, I'm pretty positive it's some polyester. We know how that rolls. It says made in Vietnam. It does say hand wash, 89% polyester and 11% spandex. Now it does say hand wash with light colors and hang or line dry. So you got to think about that when you get these tops like that are, kind of what I call inexpensive tops. And honestly, they're tops, when I get these, I can usually stretch them out 2 or 3 years. If I, wash them pretty, if I wash them on delicate cycles and all that. So you have to take care of it. But it was right on time because it was $5.99. I like the little collar here. And this is the type of thing I can wear with some capris of any color. If I want to wear some beige capris, if I want to wear some navy capris, if I want to wear some black ones. It's just a simple little classic little top. Yes, it's black. It's going to, attract heat. But it is sleeveless, and I liked the price of it, so I grabbed it up. Yes, I did. I love Dee Dee's clothes. I like quirky clothes. I like things that you don't see all over, every single place. You don't see everybody wearing the same thing over and over again. And to me, Dee Dee's does that. I mean, it just has different things. You never know what you're going to find when you walk in that store. This next top, I fell in love with it right away. I was like, I'm going to buy this no matter how much it costs. Well, I'm going to look at the price. And I could not believe it when I saw the price of it. I'm going to tell you that in just a second. But it is by Ava James. It is a 3X. And guys, basically it's one of those cold shoulders that have the little, arms out, which is fine with me. I can show a little bit of arm right here. I just don't want to show underneath here. That's the craziest thing. And it has this little tie on there, and it's that really soft material as well. And it's super long. It goes really, really long. Guys, I really, really like stuff that when I put it on, it's going to continue to stay long. This is, again, if I didn't say it already, I think I did, by Ava James. And I probably have bought some Ava James stuff before. That sounds really familiar. And this is 95% rayon, and I think that's why I like it a lot, and 5% spandex, okay? And on the front of it, it says, let the sea set you free. Tropical Paradise Golden Coast. And I have some white capris, which I'm going to kind of throw into this video from Rainbow. It's only 2 pairs of pants. I'm sure it was what I bought to wear with one of the things in that one. And I just know it will match. And guys, it was a $5.99. And I tried this on right away. And again, this is just a very soft material. I like the little print right here, and it's just going to be nice. I could wear this like if I'm going out to dinner, just casual, and it's still going to be cool. Even though it's black, it's still got the little, off the shoulder, cold shoulder arms. And for $5.99, I was going to grab that up. So, at Dee Dee's, I go up and down every aisle, and I have been looking in all the sections. I look in the children's one for my grandson Zaire's, for clothing, for shoes. I'm now looking for little baby stuff for my niece who's having her first baby, which is going to be a little girl. And I'm always in the women's clothing and the jewelry and the purses and the shoes and all those little sections in between. But I go down the toy aisle, and I can say it's for my grandson, or I can say it's for some gift giving, but truthfully, it's really for me. And you know where I'm going with this, right? If you watch me for any time at all, it's like this ongoing thing that every time I go into the Dee Dee's discount store, am I going to find something Harry Potter related? Now, I did take a few pictures, if I don't forget to put them in here when I edit this, of some other things that I did not purchase because they were a bunch of pieces, and I was like to myself saying, would you really sit down and do this big old puzzle? But I should have got it. I always second guess myself, but I did buy one item that I found, and it is this right here. And I have a bunch of Harry Potter figures, but I don't have them with the Quidditch. And Quidditch is it's kind of like their sports at the Hogwarts school. It's kind of like their football or their, their sports, right? And I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh. And they have other things too. They have a collection of different ones with these different characters, and I hope I can find them. So this is the Harry Potter Quidditch set, 11 pieces. It has, of course, the Harry Potter figurine and his case, and the little, I guess inside this case is like the snitch, which is the golden snitch is what they got to find. It's just so stinking cute. And yes, guys, how much did I pay for this? I paid $5.99, and it keeps going on and on and on. I can't believe it. I can't make this stuff up. It literally just is there waiting for me. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. The day that I literally go in there and can't find something Harry Potter, I'm probably going to be like, huh. So we shall see. And of course, I will share that with you, but not on this trip. This trip I found some little small, sweet Dee Dee's discount haul. I got some really nice things I can wear throughout the summer, probably into the next year, and wear them, hopefully a couple years, because I'm really good at keeping things forever and ever and ever. But I hope it does last for a while. And, I got something else to add to my Harry Potter collection. And, that's always a winner chicken dinner. Now, I also wanted to show you a few things that I got from Rainbow, because it's just a couple of items, and I'm not going to do a whole haul on just this. Rainbow is one of those stores that I love to go in when I go into them. And I think about it sometimes, but I never really, it's not on my radar. I actually went into this one because I had a receipt where I had to return something literally last year. And if you did not know this, and I'm not saying to be proud about it, is if you return an item from Rainbow, the receipt is good forever. I mean, the lady told me it was forever, and I said, forever? And she's like, forever. And I thought, well, forever is until you shut down the store. So I had an $8 and no, I had a $9.99 credit. I don't know what I took back, but it was something. And so I decided to go and use my credit, and I went and got my nails done, and the Rainbow was like right next door to the nail shop. And I said, okay, I'm going to run in there real quick. And I'm glad I did, because these two items are like my go-to kind of pants. They're kind of like my go-to for the summer months. I don't know what it is about them, but let's just show you what I'm talking about. So they're both capris. They're the cargo ones, right? They're like, got all the thousands of pockets in them. And for some reason, and they have like the little tie-up right here. It's like a little bungee cord where you can kind of wear them longer if you want to, or you can pull them up and make them tighter. The only thing is this thing right here, I'm going to have to figure out a way to put something on it, because it was driving me nuts. But yes, I got this white pair. This is by Taxi, and it's a 3X, and it's made in Bangladesh. But I always have a couple pairs of these, and usually the last year, I think I got royal blue and red, and I wore them to death, and to the point to where they got really worn out because I was just wearing them all the time. But the mini pockets on here, I just love it. And I always like to have a crisp white pair of capris during the summer because they're really, really cool. And I got this shirt right here from Dee Dee's, because I really didn't see any shirts in Rainbow, but I'm going to wear this shirt with these capris. It looks really, really good. And they were $15.99 a piece. And I had that $9.99 credit. So I went ahead, and they had different colors. They had navy, they had olive green, they had the white, the black, and they also had like a I call it like a nude or beigey color, but I don't really like to wear beigey pants for some reason. I don't know. I'll wear white all day long, but the beigey ones, I don't know. It's just one of those things I kind of don't ever think about or don't feel like it looks right on me for some reason. So, of course, I went ahead and bought a second pair of black in the same capris. And guys, these are really, really, really comfortable, and you can throw them on with any kind of top, t-shirts, dress shirts, tank tops. Yes, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, and I just love the fact, how many pockets does it have? There's a little pocket right here, there's the pocket right there, there's the pocket here on the side, and yeah, so many pockets. The pockets in the back. And yeah, and I have so many clothes, especially the pants like leggings and capris that don't have pockets, that when I find something with some pockets and I like the fact that it's got the stretchy waist, but look, if you want to tighten it up, there you go. Or if you want to loosen it up, you can loosen it all the way up and you can have some more room. So I thought that was really, really good. And yeah, so this was $15.99 as well, which was like $30. And then I had the $9.99 off. So it wound up being a little over like 18 bucks. I don't know how it came to be 18 bucks. Maybe it was like, I think these might have been like on a kind of discount. Like if you buy two, you can get them for like $10.99, something like that. I don't know. It looks like, so I had, it was actually a credit of $10.79 because yes, I didn't add the tax on it. These were $15.99, but like I said, I think they were on like a deal where it was like if you bought two of them, they were either like $12.99 instead of the $15 or $10.99. So it wound up being $14.89. So that's probably about right. If you added another $10 on there, that'd be pushing up close to $30 with tax and everything. But I will wear these to pieces, and I can't always find these everywhere I go. It's like I can, if I don't catch them like about this time of the year, I won't see them because either they sell out or they don't have my size. But yeah, so I got these two little pants, and I think I'm going to kind of, you know, unless I just find some really, really good deals, I think these will, you know, kind of be what I'm going to be sporting around this summer with, of course, a bunch of little sundresses that I've been picking up here and there. And yes, guys, I just love, I love rainbow. Guys, that wraps up my Dee Dee's discount store haul and my itty bitty rainbow store haul. And if you hung out in this video until the end, go ahead and put in the comments Harry Potter, okay? Because you know I'm always finding me some Harry Potter items at Dee Dee's, and I think it's well worth to, you know, give him some credit because I found me another Harry Potter item, and one that I was very, very happy to find. And with that said, guys, I'll see you very soon in the next one.